Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we are gonna be playing a best of 5 against Daywidd, and we're gonna be starting off with none other than Silex Prot number 2. So in recent videos, people seem to really like the teams I've been cooking up, so don't tell Daywidd, of course it's gonna be too late, but I'm gonna be using the same teams that I've been using in the recent videos. So first I'm gonna go for this Antiquarian team, and then I'm gonna go for the stunless WD again. Even though I clearly said at the end of the video that I wouldn't play it again, I was just raging from all the funny RNG that I got. So you know, it'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. So immediately we're getting pulled here. Question mark: do I really care, or do I just move back regardless? It is a weird spot to be in. I will want to guard eventually, but I think for now we just move back twice. I want to keep my take cover. I don't really mind getting shot here because I'm going to guard anyway. So, you know, we just do this, we just enjoy ourselves. We are playing against the Lunatics from Daywidd, by the way. This is a Jane Moon team, and it seems to have a lot of anti-stress on that, how do you call it? On that musketeer, but I don't really mind it too much. She would be very easy to disrupt, but actually I do mind the Iodine. It's gonna be a bit difficult for me to get through, but it's also gonna be incredibly difficult for them to get through me. So, you know, we'll see how this pans out, right? I think I'm just... do I still guard? Yeah, honestly, why not? Why not? Let's just drop a guard here with the man-at-arms. Now we have 65 Prot, we have Numbing Incense, so we can't get stunned. We might get pulled. That's probably going to happen. We might get pulled by their Bounty Hunter, or the Bounty Hunter might just punch my Crusader. Both of them are a possibility, but we'll see what happens here. So we're seeing pretty much Flagellant's Gladiators. I'm just putting in insane amounts of work. So between the Bulwark of Light, the Gauntlet of Absolution, and Gladiator's Helm, it goes from a 36 max HP and 0 Prot character to 41 max HP and 40 Prot character. And he has these insane heals that heal him for 28 at a time. So he's really enjoying himself at the moment. I think I'm gonna go for Festering Vapors before the Vendetta comes out. So, you know, even if the Repulse crits me, it still doesn't crit me for like half my health bar. That's with 50 Prot, by the way. This guy immediately got the crit. It's high, man. It is uncanny. He needs to have some sort of secret accuracy buff. Like, he just has to. There's no way. There's no other way we'd be able to explain this than him having like a crazy secret accuracy buff. So yeah, I think the way towards Daywidd, this one might take a really long time, by the way. Yeah, I just realized, because I can't really break through too easily because of their musketeer, and they can't really break through too easily either because of all this stuff I got running, but we'll be fine, right? I might be going for a bolster because this match is going to be long. Oh, it's a bit troll, but screw it. It is a bit troll, but if I get like one dodge, it's worth it. Yeah, if I get just a single dodge, it's worth it, because I know this match is going to be taking a very long time. I don't think they're breaking through with a Holy Lance and a Named Shot just right now, because they're probably going to drop Vendetta as well. So I feel like I can get away with that and not just press a value here. So yeah, I'm going to do that and hopefully get away with it as well. Are they going aggressive already? Yeah, the game plan behind this team, by the way, if you didn't watch its specific video, is to basically just go ham with the Prot and have these three characters be absolute chunky MFs while the Antiquarian just spams Festering Vapors. It can be kind of difficult to accomplish, obviously, because sometimes your opponent will have something like a Shield Breaker, or they'll be able to just pull your Antiquarian and kind of abuse her before you're able to do anything good, or, you know, they have a lot of healing that the Antiquarian herself just isn't good enough to break through. Of course they get a crit Holy Lance, by the way, because why wouldn't they? But yeah, essentially it can be a bit rough with the Antiquarian, but even in that situation you still have these other two characters just go crazy with their abilities, and it works. It does work, so you know, we have that. So, unfortunately, they're probably going to stun me here. Question, do I really care? A little bit. I care a little bit, but I don't care enough, honestly. So, they still haven't dropped a Vendetta. So, how did I heal to 21? I wasn't at 21. Oh, he dropped to this door, didn't he? Yeah, he did drop to this door. 2 dodges. Oh, that's terrible. You know, that's what I get for not dropping commandos, but still 2 dodges. It was bound to happen eventually. Yeah, not having any accuracy buffs on the Antiquarian does make this happen, but it's okay. We're still going to be dropping this. They are probably going to go for a stun here. I mean, regardless of what they do, if I'll have more stun resistance because I'll be at this store. But even if they do that, I still have the guard like last case scenario. But no, unfortunately, unfortunately that's not happening. I suppose in that case it's just going to be a heal turn. I really don't mind just spending turns healing with my other characters. That's really really something that I don't mind doing here. They either shoot with the Musketeer, which kind of removes their heal slash stress healing character, or they go for another not Vendetta move on the Highman. So we'll see what my opponent wants to do. Seems like it's going to be another not Vendetta move on the Highman. Yeah, there it is. So 7 damage. Doesn't heal me for the second time, obviously, but they don't have any way of breaking through the guards, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Even if they pull and shoot my Antiquarian now, she still has 20 prots, so she's probably fine. Emphasis on probably. And they can't really do anything to this, and then I'll just click redeem. Now, unfortunately, 2 Festering Vapors still haven't done much to the enemy team. Like, I don't see a lot of lasting damage, because this Highman somehow managed to dodge, and yeah, I don't know, he did something. He did something. He does have the Vendetta. They don't have any finishers on their team, but if he does have the Vendetta, so if they crit me for like 18 here, or if they hit me for 18, which they got a crit, so they probably will. Of course they got a crit the other rounds. That's genuinely so annoying. That is genuinely so annoying. You know what I could do here? Funnily enough, I could drop a heal on there. Would it be enough? Probably not, but... Is it to move? Honestly, yes, it would delay my opponent, which is what I want. They don't have any way of breaking through the guard, so I really just have to keep her alive, obviously, and also delay my opponent as much as possible. So doing this might be good for me. I might have to change guards again, because they have that ranging shot available. So they might Holy Lance me here, they might do something of the likes, but I do have dodge. I have 25 dodge, so I'm praying that this 25 like does something. Not against the Highman, it won't. At least I don't think so. It could. No, it doesn't. She does 6 damage! This is so unfortunate. I keep getting unlucky with the damage rolls. Well, I guess it's gonna have to be the redeem turn already. Yeah, so there we go. We have to drop a redeem here. That's a crit heal for 34. That might make a difference. Of course, she still got another turn for plus damage versus marked, because that's a totally fair and balanced crit buff. Like, it should not exist, but you know, such is the way of the Butcher Circus. 26 damage this time around. Oh my god, that is genuinely so annoying. Okay. Is genuinely the most annoying thing I've ever witnessed. Okay, I'm just going to move back here with the take cover. Yeah, now I'm gonna move back with the take cover. It's fine, guys, it's fine. I get to go first. I'll just change the guards here. It is incredibly annoying to be in this situation, though. Their team is making my life kind of miserable, and I haven't done enough Festering Vapors to make up for it. But we can do it, right? Itty what itty. Itty what itty. And it will not matter once I get to heal here and get to drop a reclaim. Maybe change the guards around again. Yeah, probably change the guards around again. My flash won't even go down to 0. I had 40 prot. I don't know. He's not in a very good spot. So yeah, now the only character they have to Holy Lance is my Man-at-Arms here, so that's not gonna work out too well for them. I don't have to change the guards immediately, but at the same time I kinda do. But I don't. But I do. Weird how that works. I don't, but I do at the same time. I don't want to give them finishing value on me. Like, I could do this for this turn and then guard the next turn. Start of next turn, I mean. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's drop a bellow and then we guard start of next turn. I think that's a bit wiser here. I highly doubt they'll be able to do 28 damage within 3 actions of my next turn. Highly doubt it. So they're going to pull me there, which I did imagine that would happen. I did imagine that would happen sooner or later. But I don't really mind it too much. I'm just going to drop a guard there on the Antiquarian. We'll be okay here. I am a bit worried because of the Vendetta as well as the ranging shot, so I do have to drop cards there, unfortunately. They can eventually go for a Caltrips move, that is a possibility, but it's gonna take a very, very obvious like move forward or something for that to even happen, so I'm not really too worried about it. They might go for a stun here, it's a 50-50, do they get it? No, they don't. Good. They don't get it. Well, that is very good for me. I'm glad they don't get it. I can go for... Honestly, I could go for Zealous and then a heal there. I mean, I could go for a heal there and then a Festering Papers, but at this point I feel like Zealous might be a better move. Even though the hit chances kind of suck. Yeah, Zealous is a very good move. You look at the damage we're doing. That's going to force my opponent to heal soon. That's exactly what I want. If I force them on the defensive, they're not being aggressive towards me. And that's exactly what I need here. So the Lunatics is a very annoying team with this Musketeer because I can't really disrupt her. This should be the quote-unquote counterpick to my team because they have anti-blights, they have anti-stress, and I have kind of very slow output on both of them. So it is a very difficult thing to be up against, but I can't just go command buff and go Zealous, punish Festering Vapors, because if I do that, then, you know, it's just kill my characters a bit too easily, and I obviously don't want that to happen, right? Obviously don't want that to happen, so I can't go for Festering Vapors here, unfortunately, so I will most likely just have to drop the Rejuvenation. And, you know, Rejuvenation it is. It is a bit sad because this team's idea is not to drop Rejuvenation, but against that Repulse right there, considering I'm at this store, you know, I'm obviously not going to festering into that. So let's just do this. They might move forward twice here and go for a Caltrips. I mean, I have 50 Prot and 95 Death Blow Res, so would it work if they moved forward twice into a Caltrips? Probably not, but it would be a funny idea at the very least. So 10 damage with the finish him. We don't really mind. I will... I feel like dropping a Reclaim on her, just to get her out of this store. I do feel like dropping a Reclaim on her. Do we do that? Yeah, sure, let's drop a Reclaim on her. I don't really mind going for a Redeem, or rather going for another Redeem. I still have the heals from my Crusaders, so I feel like I'm perfectly okay here. One thing I could eventually do is just guard the Flagellant with my Men-at-Arms. Oh, they're gonna drop open things now. I do have the regen to kind of counter it a little bit, so I'm not too preoccupied. Oh, they have dropped the guards. They have dropped the, they have dropped the Repulse, so I can freely use Festering Vapors here. Sadly, I only hit 3 characters, but I get the Blight on everyone, which is what I wanted. So he's finally dropping to this store with the Bounty Hunter. That means that's probably gonna be a Musketeer turn being used for that. The Crusader is eating a decent amount of DOT. They are gonna go for a stun on my Man-at-Arms. They get a crit. No stun for you. They get prot from it though, so now I can't really go for a Zealous. I could move back with my Man-at-Arms. Yeah, honestly, that's a good move. That's honestly a good move. If I eat their Bounty Hunter turn by moving back, I think I should. Yeah, I think I should. I think this is actually advantageous for me, because I'm still guarding, right? I'm still doing what I want to do with the Man-at-Arms. And they're having to use their Bounty Hunter turn, which could be a decent damage deal. It could be a decent disruptor onto my Crusader or onto my Flagellant, but... you know, instead they're just pulling the Man-at-Arms. I feel like I'm quite happy with this. I'm also putting them in a position where I can exsanguinate soon, but I don't really want to exsanguinate. I just want to be in position too, because it's funny, pretty much. So they're going to drop a patch-up. I will immediately Zealous on that, I think. Ah, the healing is brutal. Freaking Musketeer. I hate her. I hate her so much. But it is a bit brutal, but it's okay. So now I have a damage and crit buff. If I get a nice crit here... that is fantastic. Oh, I love Flagellant. He's so incredibly broken. Don't you just love him? Oh, don't you just love this broken little boy? Oh, he's amazing. Wow, broken little boy, literally. Okay, so the Higher Man is probably finally using his Duelist Advance again. Yeah, there he is. So now there's really no point to me Zealousing. I mean, what do I even do here? There's no point to me doing much. Yeah, there's no point to me doing much. I guess I could drop a heal there. I mean, sure. Maybe it helps a bit. Maybe it helps a bit. Let's just do this. Yeah, he's dropping to this store. I'm just gonna go for the Festering Vapors. If I get a kill here on the Bounty Hunter, needless to say, it's GG. Yeah, needless to say, it is GG. So they're going to uppercut me here. I still have 15 HP. And I'm not dazed, so that's actually really, really good for me. And, you know, you have a 50, you go for it, like, no doubt. unfortunately, it doesn't work. Big unfortunately there that we don't get the 50-50, but they are going to go for the heal, and I will just go for the Zealous. So they'll probably still be at this store, so they might have to drop another heal at the Crusader, and if they're having to use 2 of their turns to heal, 1 to push, and the Bounty Hunter to drop duelist advance and do like 5 damage, yeah, it's GG. They can't do too much about it, and that is exactly what we want. So, I keep forgetting about how much he freaking heals. I feel like I have to drop a command buff here. Yeah, I feel like I have to drop a command buff, and indeed I shall. I shall drop a command buff because I really want to hit that cells on the Bounty Hunter. He's probably going to push me now. He's probably going to push my Crusader, but I do have a chance of resisting. Very decent chance of resisting, so I doubt that's going to happen. Please don't crit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, as long as they don't, like, bring me down to Death Star immediately, I don't really mind dropping a redeem here. I just want to bring that Bounty Hunter down to 0. Oh, 2 characters at Death's Door by the start of next round. Oh, it's over, guys. See, this is what I've been saying. The Crusader is just amazing with this setup. You don't need to go crazy with like Grid of Execution Eagle Eye. He has a wild base damage. Yes, 10 to 16. This only has minus 30% damage mod. Its only big downside is that it does a tiny bit low stress, only 40 overall. I mean, that's not too low. Antiquarian does like 48 overall, but yeah. Yeah, it's not too low, and it has a minus 30% damage mod. Its biggest downside is the lack of accuracy and the lack of crit. But Command Buff completely solves that for you, so, I mean, you really don't have to care. So they finally dropped the Vendetta. I think it's a bit too late for that, my friend. I think it's a teeny tiny bit too late for that. So I'm just going to drop a nice heal there. I feel safe in position forward my Flagellant. They have 2 characters at Death Star now. One of them's afflicted, one of them's already suffered the Death Star check. They go abusive, so that's complete 0 dodge. And I'm 100% going for the Festering Vapors. So the Crusader will have a resolve check if he doesn't die here from the Festering Vapors, so we're going to be trying to do that, and this just feels like checkmate for Daywidd. They finally dropped the Vendetta round 7. They should have dropped it way earlier. They just tried going a bit too aggressive, trying to break through my team, but you cannot break through. This team is just amazing. Unless you have something like WD, you cannot break through. So we kill a Crusader, which I'm very happy about. Not having a Crusader on their team means no stuns, means my guards are even more absolute than they were before. And that also means that, you know, the only one left alive is Bounty Hunter, and he's not having too much fun. And eventually, once these characters like get knocked around a bit, of course the Musketeer is useless up in the front, so we don't really mind her too much. And yeah, look at this. This just worked out really well for us, didn't it? Because the Lunatics is a fine team, but my team is finer. And I suppose my opponent definitely did a few misplays, not going for the earlier Vendettas and those sorts of moves, but you know, it is what it is. I really don't want to click my Flagellant. I think this is just going to be another guard turn here. Kind of sucks that I'm dazed with my Crusader, but you know, such is the way with your Circus. There's no world where they don't heal here. Abusive can't say no to a heal, thankfully, for my opponent. And yeah, they are going to go for a patch up 13. I'm still confused by how much they heal. It's kind of crazy. They could do enough damage here. Oh, it really sucks being dazed, doesn't it? Oh, I have the debuff, but it's not the minus healing debuff. I thought I had the minus healing debuff. In that case, let me just do this. So that's... Look at this! I'm at full HP! I'm at full HP on everyone! Oh, that's just wonderful. God, I love this team. Yeah, it just works in situations like this. Of course, it's gonna have some really bad matchups, like this one, for example. You'd think this team would do amazing into mine because of the Musketeer, but no, if she spends turns defending, the other 3 bozos don't have enough pressure to kill me, and I will eventually win. I will eventually win. And yeah, now they're doing finish him for what, 3 damage? I didn't even see who got hit with the finish him, because they didn't have anyone to disrupt anymore. Flagelant's in the back, Crusader's in the back, these 2 are in the front, which is not really what I want, but even then I don't feel too terrible, because she can just drop Festering Vapors from anywhere. He can drop heals from anywhere, he can drop guards, bellows, commands, bolsters from anywhere, he can drop Proclaim from anywhere, and redeem, so... And the team doesn't really care too much about being disrupted, and Daywidd just surrenders, and I'm at like full HP on everyone, so... Yeah, GG's to Daywidd, let's go for match number 2. Alright, and here we go straight into a match number 2, so now I have stunless WD. because, you know, I agreed to play with this again, and I'm playing against, Impale Ladderskiss. That is a very interesting setup. Oh, and with a move chance. Okay, this is unfortunate, yeah. I'm playing against the Winter Bliss DOT team, so usually this would be a pretty fine matchup. In this situation, I'm not so sure, because I can't abuse my stuns. Why is my come hither in 4? Did I change the abilities? I must have. Why is my come hither in 4? Daywidd says you want to use manacles, right? Clueless, I tell him. I might use manacles, but like, no stun WD just means that I'm not going to be abusing stun, so I might use manacles every now and then, but I won't spam them, so it's not full stunless WD, it's just like stun light WD, if you want to put it that way. So we're gonna get a nice push there on the flatulent. My goal now is to shoot his ass, and then if he moves forward, if he moves forward, I would stun his ass, but no, that's not gonna happen. I'll zealous his ass, I guess. I'll do something like that. Oh, he moves all the way to position 1 immediately. Okay, watch this. Oh, I need a crit. Damn it, it's not enough damage. Damn, that's unfortunate. I need a crit already. It's fine, we're just gonna... I would get a crit! Ah, that sucks so much. I would have gotten a crit. Ah, I would have gotten a crit with the smite. I doubted the smite value. It's okay, this is still very, very good. We're doing some very good damage mark on the side. I want to shoot that shield breaker. So she's at the store here, so she has to go Serpent. So oh no, 50 dodge on the shield breaker. Even though, yeah, I went first. So on Winter Bliss DOT, you 100% guaranteed have to go for... Ah, I can't stun him. Ah, the match would be won already if I had a stun. Why don't I have a stun? Goodness gracious, this sucks. Where's my stunning value? Legit, where is my stunning value? Okay. Ah, this really feels uncanny to play. Well, I have like drawbacks. I'm having drawbacks from not having stuns. Fine, we push again. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna heal everyone else, but so be it. He goes to the back. If he wants to drop a redeem here, fine. He's in the back. He's not gonna be using his turns, and we've already wasted like a Serpent Sway and a redeem, so I'm pretty happy with it. But it really sucks that I can't get a kill here. Yeah, it really sucks. I could have gone for something else. I could have gone for like Rake, and then they heal. Oh, I should have done that. I probably would have gotten a kill. Yeah, maybe I should have done that, but I'm still fine here. I get to sniper shot them twice, so I generally think I'm still in a very good spot here. So this is probably going to be a Caltrip's turn. Emphasis on probably, or do I want to Zealous immediately? Well, Zealous is probably going to miss, but I do have a lot of plus accuracy on this Crusader, so maybe it doesn't miss. I feel like this is a Caltrip's turn. Let's just get rid of one of those Aegis blocks, and also start doing some DOT to the rest of the team. So this Shieldbreaker is essentially like, even if she has a lot of dodge, at the end of the match she will eventually die to the DOT. But yeah, I do have a decent amount of accuracy on my Crusader, plus 18 is really good, so I'm not too worried about just getting dodge memed here. I will just drop a Zealous on these two and probably deal a lot of damage now. I was thinking of going Sniper Shot, praying for the crit, and then going for the Caltrips, but why is the Caltrips in 2? Like, I swear I did not change the abilities around. Yeah, that is very odd. I can't change them around now, unfortunately. So there goes the regen, which I really couldn't care less more. I mean, couldn't care less more. Yes, nice English, chef. I couldn't care less about at this point because I'm winning through stress. Look at this. Stress WD for the win. She's already almost afflicted, and I'm basically gonna get a kill on this flatulent without him ever having a chance of going for something like that, unless they get this puncture move, which they do, which is very annoying, but I don't mind it all that much. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this and enjoy myself here. Yeah, it would have been nice to get like a double push there. Maybe I should have gone for a bull instead of this, but I want to go for the crit. They fail both bleeds, thankfully for me. And there's a few things I can do here. One of them is stunning the Antiquarian with my manacles, but I kind of want to stay away from that unless I really have to. So let's not do that just yet. I can also just shoot their flash, which I will. 11 to 20. I do 20. Oh, it's so close with no cigar. Yeah, so close to getting him down to 0, but he's still in a very bad spot, because if he moves forward, he dies immediately. Right, if he moves forward, he does die immediately, so he doesn't really want to do that. And that's okay-ish for me, so they might pull me again here, but no, that's a terrible move if they pull me again. I'll just get Holy Lance value. Oh, of course they get a crit on that. Of course, so the pressure is going to be coming in on my side now. Unfortunately, the pressure is going to be mounting. And I haven't really gotten a kill anywhere, which really does suck. Yeah, it really does suck. I don't want to give them free harvest value, so I might be going for a push on the shield breaker. Ah, this feels so weird. With my abomination, it does feel a bit weird. Where are the kills? Where are the kills? Where are the stuns? I don't see them. I don't see them. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go for manacles. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's probably gonna fail anyway. It's a 90. Nah, it doesn't fail. Oh no, stunless WD. The curse has been broken. I went for a stun, guys. Yeah, I have to. I have to. I still have the ability here, so I might as well use it. I'm not playing Abomination if I don't use it, but it's not a stun abusing team. I just have one stun, and I rarely even use it. So you cannot complain about stuns in a situation like this. You play Antiquarian with no dodge, she's gonna get stunned. That's fair. So the Jester still has 40 dodge. He's gonna take advantage of me, essentially. He's gonna take advantage of my lack of accuracy, and I will just... I always go first, so unfortunately the Flagellant has the last laugh. So I'm gonna go for the Zealous here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. 68 and a 58. Now we get a double miss. Now comes the bad accuracy. Yeah, they're just going to drop a Dark Stab here on my Crusader, and they're going to get close to finaling him. They have 3 damage buffs. Oh, that's enough already. Ah, the 2 crits! Really ruining it for me here. Really ruining for me. Ruining it for me with the 2 crits. Maybe I can do this. And if my opponent wants to move forward, they won't be able to finale, so they'll just have to stay there, weirdly. But that's still good for them, because if they get the finale off on me here, they're just winning, because I haven't gotten any kills on them. I'm not playing WD as WD should be played, which is just getting kills. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not happening here. They will just... Oh, interestingly, they will just move forward. They will just move forward regardless. Very interestingly. I can't use my Abomination turn no more. Oh, this really feels miserable to play. That guy should have died years ago. Now he doesn't even have enough TOT on him. The push from the Shattered Padlocks bleed is over. It is gonzo. I guess I can pull the Shield Breaker. Yeah, this really isn't how you should be playing WD, but... Oh, this sucks so much. Bring me back my stuns! Ah! I need my stuns! I need my daily dose of stuns! It's like the team isn't bad, but it completely fails the purpose that WD has. Like, this is strong, but what you want to do with this team is not be strong, not be doing damage. What you want to do is be getting kills. Just doing damage isn't enough. Look at this. We did some very decent stress and very decent damage, but it's just not enough. So they're gonna go for a come hither there, and yeah, I see the writing on the wall pretty much. Yeah, I do pretty much see the writing on the wall here. If they get a kill on me with finale, can I live? Probably not. Probably not. Well, I'm just gonna go for my move and then just heal the bounty hunter, I guess. I mean, if they get a kill on with finale on me, then at least it's the finale spent, right? So there is that at the very least. So they will be kind of down half a character. So maybe I can take respite in that. Yeah, just maybe. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use my Arbalest turn early as well. Probably gonna go for a shot on their bounty under Jester, try to kill them, but it's really not the character I have to kill here. Now she's ticking. She's almost afflicted. If I drop another transformation, she will go afflicted, which I really like. I might also just... Oh, please don't get it. Actually, you know, if they do get it, this might be good for me, because now I can bola. Oh, no, this might actually be very good for me. I can bola here, force their Flagellant to heal, then I can push them. Yeah, that was actually really good for me, because now I can push them. And even if they even if they heal themselves here, they get a crit heal. Oh, bruh, that is funny. Yeah, they get a crit heal on there for an extra 1 HP and I guess a bit of stress healing, but now I will just push them and then try to go for a kill as my bounty hunter, which isn't too likely, but maybe it works. I'm actually gonna go Exsanguinate on my Crusader. They want to get the kill and they don't want to get it with, what do you call it? They don't want to get it... Wait, do I have damage buffs? I don't. We just stun here then. Yeah, they don't want to get it with Finale. Oh my god, did I really just fail 95? Oh my god. Okay, there are people that unironically play WD like this. I kid you not, there are people that unironically click the Abomination and equip Shattered Padlock right here as net. When situations like this are very well a possibility. Like, it is slightly uncanny. It is ever so slightly extremely uncanny. What's the damage on this? Yeah, it's better. Screw it. We go aggressive here. I could decide to drop a heal, but I've pretty much given up on my Crusader already. I want to kill their Jester and kill them maybe with the finish him here. It's so weird that it's in position 1. Like, this should not be like this. I did not change the abilities around. I feel like finish him was in 3. That is so incredibly odd. I'm gonna go look at my old videos. I will go look at my old videos, see what the hell happened here. I'm probably gonna drop the kill on the Flagellant first though. I think killing the Flagellant might be more important here. So I think Bolas should do enough damage. So I will just go for it. So there goes the Dark Stab. Finally I'm gone. I do have the bullet capabilities here. Even if I drop a bullet, there is 5 damage. Oh, of course I do 5 freaking damage. It's okay. But of course I do 5 damage on the 528. And I miss the Jester too. It's alright, gamers, it's alright. They're gonna go for a puncture on me. Do they get it again? They do have the move chance trinket, but they don't, thankfully for me. And I can kill the Jester here, which I think would be a pretty wise move. But if I whiff, I would be really screwed here. But I think I just have to do it regardless. Yeah, I think I just have to do it regardless. So this time we get the stun, thankfully. And I'm just gonna go for the finish him on there. It's a 78% chance of success. If it works, then, you know, we're doing pretty well. We can push the Flagellant again, we can knock him around a bit, and at the end of the game we kind of just win against these two, hopefully. Yeah, it is. If it is a 3v2, I'm pretty sure we just win, but it's not a 3v2 yet, so... Yeah, it's not looking too great. It's round 5 and I haven't killed anyone. Like, it's... Yeah, it's... It is what it is. Okay, it's time. Don't you dare drop a redeem on him. Don't you dare. No! Ah! Ah! Oh god. I mean, I knew there was a risk, but I had to take it. Okay, there's only one thing I can do here. I have to transform Rage. It's my last stand. Transform Rage. Yeah. The reason I had to transform Rage there is because the bleed would make the Jester, you know, the Rage would drop him to the store and the bleed would counter his regen. But yeah, now I'm never playing this team again. Alright, and here we go, straight into match number 3, so... David and I did agree that we wouldn't mind playing with the same team twice, even after we win. So now they're playing with Shep Stress 5 with Sniper Shot, which is a bit odd. And I'm playing with the same team once again, so let's see how this goes. I might still Bulwark in a situation like this, honestly, because that Sniper Shot and the transforms and all that. I want to kill everyone but the Flagellant, but the Flagellant is kind of powerful with that Rain of Sorrow, so, you know, let's see what happens here, We're probably gonna start off with the Bulwark. Yeah, the Bulwark is still helpful for me here. It's probably gonna be Bulwark into something else. I wonder how I'm gonna be able to withstand the pressure from this Flagellant's Rain of Sorrows. I wonder if I am capable of withstanding it, because I can guard, right? I can do stuff like that. Oh, I really feel like I need to go command buff this turn. Oh, I really feel like I need to go command buff this turn. They're probably going to miss me anyway. But yeah, I kinda need the command buff here. Let's go for the early command buff, be a tiny bit less defensive. And because I want to hit, I want to start dropping the Festering Vapors now. I want to make sure my opponents start dropping to this store, all of them. So let's just do this. Don't be fooled by the fact that the Flagellant doesn't have Punish. He will not need it this match, most likely. He'll most likely not need it. The match will be over before it's like a 2v2 or anything of the likes. And even then he can still drop to reclaims and whatnot. Do I get to move res? I do! Wonderful. They have class with the beast, I think. So yeah, very good that I do get to move res there. And now it is time to drop the Festering Vapors. I missed the Flagellant? I missed the Flagellant! With a 110 accuracy. Well, I guess he does have 25 dodge. Fine, fair enough. Usually get both the DOTs on me. Oh, on both of the characters too. Oh, this is gonna be a tiny bit rough, isn't it? Do I want to be dropping punishes here? She just counters them if I drop punishes, so no, I don't think so. I'm gonna drop a heal there on the MAA already, and I'm gonna drop a guard on the Antiquarian. Pray that the extra resistances from the guard do work in my advantage here, so they drop a sniper shot on her. And now I will just drop a nice guard on there before any more pressure comes through. Another sniper shot here would be kind of deadly, so let's just do this. I am dropping to the store already because Raid of Sorrows is fair and balanced, but it's fine. They're probably going to de-transform Light here. Ah, this is annoying. Yeah, this is the matchup you don't want to be in, I imagine. Yeah, this is the matchup you don't want to be in. But it will be okay. Everything will be okay. We are gonna push through regardless. Ah, they got a crit buff on it. Ah, of course they did. Of course they did. In that case, let's drop a reclaim onto the Antiquarian as well. So yeah, my Flagellant's gonna be spamming the reclaims, their Flagellant's gonna be spamming Rain of Sorrows. Which one wins? Their Flagellant, obviously, but maybe my Antiquarian is capable of doing enough pressure to their backline with everything else to just win before then. But I'm unsure if it will happen. We're gonna try regardless. We have to try regardless. We do have the Inspiring Cry here in case the stress does get too high. But we're probably gonna lose this through DOT, not stress. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So here come the bellows. We really don't care. Yeah, we really don't care. Good. And I could stress heal that already. Do I? I mean... Nah, I don't think I do. Let's just go for the Festering Vapors. Okay, that's a very nice crit. Of course they get another crit, which means even more damage for the repulse, so now it's actually really gonna be hurting. 2 crits! They didn't even go command buff and they get 2 crits on the A-bomb. Oh man, okay. It seems like Ring Mommy is punishing me. I don't know what for, but Ring Mommy is definitely punishing me here. And they go for that, and yeah, that's another crit. I do get some DOT resistances on there, so I guess that's good. Let's just do this. Let's just do this now, and yeah, I guess she might get the Virtue. Hey, you know, the Virtues, they might turn this around for me. That might be my saving grace at this point. Yeah, that might be my saving grace. They're just gonna shoot me here. Yeah, as long as I don't bleed them, the Arbles is basically useless because she didn't go Suppressing Fire. So yeah, definitely a misplay on my opponent's side. I'm gonna drop the Bolster now. And yeah, their stress is going to be heavily reduced, their accuracy is going to be heavily reduced, so now their hit chance is actually like really quite bad. They have to go for command buffs here if they want to do anything, which is fine. I mean, their Bandit Arms doesn't mind dropping command buffs, but at least the anti-stress is here as well. The anti-stress do be here. I could drop Zealous's, but I don't really want to give him more crit buffs. I feel like what he has is enough already. Yeah, there go the command buffs, so I'm not dropping to this sword just yet on my Flagellant. I can go for this. I might drop to 0. Oh, I probably will, right. I have 50 prot, man. Oh, but I probably will. Let's do it anyway. Oh, I have 50 prot! Oh, he doesn't even have Spiked Chain, he has Class of the Beast. This is so silly. This is genuinely so silly. I failed the blind too. If they get to 25, it's over. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Never punished. Never freaking punished, I guess. Yeah, my opponent doesn't like it. Yeah, I don't like this entire match. Okay, we are not yet dropping. Should I keep my Crusader heal? That is the question. That is the question. What is the answer? I might have to drop a Redeem there somewhere. think we go for another stress heal, maybe. Nah, no way. We have to go Zealous here. Like, I cannot sustain this. We have to go Zealous. I just need to keep hitting into this riposte, unfortunately. Yeah, I need to keep hitting into that riposte. It really does suck, but I have to do it. The bomb is kind of their soft underbelly, but not really. Like, it's uncanny that he has this much riposte damage while he goes class with the beast. But such is the way of the Butcher Circus. They actually helped me here, dropping my flagellant down to 0. That's exactly what I wanted. So I will just drop a Redeem on the Antiquarian now. All my characters are at decent amounts of HP. I am kind of stressed out, but I have done a couple Festerings to their side, and more Festerings are coming. So hopefully that will be enough to save me here. I have 88 accuracy at the moment, so I might need to command buff again. Oh, the bleed and blight resistance is going away the moment I act as well, so we do have to worry about that. Yeah, we do have to mind that. So they're going to transform here again, and they're going to rage my flagellant. Yeah, I have crazy prot. It doesn't really matter too much. Honestly, we just go for the Festering Vapors before the second Bile comes in. So let's do this. Yeah, even though they had plus 65% damage there. That's crazy. So unfortunately I missed the Arballs, which is the character I really wanted to hit. But, yeah, that really does suck that I missed the Arballs, doesn't it? But at least I hit 3 of them with 88 accuracy, so can I really complain? Can I really complain? No, I cannot. Yeah, here comes the second Bile. At least they'll have used up all their transformations and all that. But they're just gonna spam Bile regardless, and it's probably gonna be fine for them. We'll see. Now they're going to slam. Do they get to push? Yes, they do. Do I really mind? Honestly, not really. I don't really mind it all that much. Not really, honestly. Like, I couldn't care less even. I couldn't care less about this. I mean, if they shoot me immediately, it could be rough, so I'm just going to drop a bell here before that happens. Should I have dropped a bell or should I have dropped a command buff? Probably a command buff. Maybe a misplay by me not to drop a command buff there, but I want to make this Abomination go afflicted with the next Festering. Yeah, they don't have that much dodge. I might be able to get away not using a command buff. Yeah, I might be able to get away with it. So there goes 1 damage. I could... No, I can't act just yet. Yeah, I can't act just yet, unfortunately. I do still have Virtue Chance there, but it's not too much. If I do this, I will remove a lot of that horror, but it doesn't really help me in the end game. I do have Virtue Chance there. Yeah, let's just do this. If the afflictions come through, it's going to be even worse for me, so let's do this while we still can. I do go first, so I don't have to heal just yet. Yeah, most likely I will just move to position 1, and I'll heal by next round, or something like that. Yeah, and then I'll heal with the Crusader, maybe. That might be the idea here. That might be the idea. After I drop, I will heal the other characters on dropping too, so that's very good. Yeah, 5 heal on the men at arms, that's very good. We take those, and now we just move to position 1 where they can't hit us with their Arbalist, and all is well. All is well. I'm really praying for that Virtue, by the way. I know it's only plus 15% chance, but I'm actually unironically praying for that Virtue. If I get like a Courageous there, it might be GG. Yeah, because then I have too much anti-stress. On the Antiquarian, she's basically unkillable, with the extra resistances as well. So I'm just free to drop Festering Vapors over and over and over again. I really want to see that happen. Probably won't, but yeah, I'd love to. They flare here to... What? Get rid of the damage debuffs? I mean, I guess they do. I'm going to heal myself here. Sadly, I can't get rid of the... What do you call it? The minus healing skills debuff on there. That is a permanent one. Or at least one you can't remove through normal means. But next time he drops, you will heal everyone else back up to... you know, some amount of HP, which is exactly what I want. There's also a chance for crit heals, there's a chance for stress healing on that. Only now is the guard break gone, by the way. It's so weird, because guard break is considered a debuff, and you do clear it with Rally to the Flame, but it takes forever for the guard break icon to actually go away, which is weird, to say the very least. They go Selfish. Please don't move back, Selfish. Please don't move back. Okay, good. Selfish doesn't move back. They might be looking for a stun here on my Flagellant. At least that's an idea. Yeah, they are going to be looking for it. So that could be rough for me, but I don't think it's that rough. Yeah, I don't think it's that rough for me, because they don't have Punish. They don't have Retribution. Like, it's generally not that rough for me, so... let's not mind it too much, shall we? Do I click and go Festering Vapors, or do I guard again first? I think I guard again first. Yeah, we guard again first. Let's just do this. Give myself some DOT resistances back up and all that. And some prot as well, because that stuff does go away after you act 3 times, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Please, the virtue chance. Like, there's a very small virtue chance. It's only 15, I know, but... Oh, yes! Yes! That's exactly what I needed. So, Stalwart kinda sucks, obviously, but it is 15 prot, and it is 8% death resistance. Stalwart does kinda suck. Like... Is this the worst affliction we could have gotten? No, powerful would have been worse. Powerful would have been ever so slightly worse, but I'm still very happy that we got it in the first place. Why do I have plus accuracy? Plus 20 from trinket. Oh, it's looking at the HP amounts of the... Ah, actually that is true. If my opponent just stays close to their store, I don't need accuracy buffs. Like if they just stay close to their store and then start healing, I don't really need accuracy buffs because I have finish on everyone. That is quite interesting, yeah. So if I had gotten Courageous, would have been better for the anti-stress. If I had gotten... what do you call it? If I had gotten Focus, I would have gotten 10 accuracy, 8 crit on Festering Vapors. God, that would have been amazing. If I got Vigorous, I would have gotten self-heals and I guess a bit of dodge. So yeah, Vigorous wouldn't be too good at this point at the very least. Stalwart basically gives me a chance to remove 10 stress, which isn't too bad, but it's not too great either. So you know, it just exists, I suppose. In this case, I misplay by going for the heal immediately and not my Crusader heal. But I might make use of the Crusader heal here. So let's just drop the redeem on there. Oh, that's a big redeem if I've ever seen one. That is a very big redeem. The damage is stacking up. My opponent's characters are dropping to Distortion. So the Festering Vapors pressure is finally coming in. It has taken a lot of turns, but the Festering Vapors pressure is finally showing up. And how much will it do, actually? Yeah, well, they have heal here, they have heal here, they have heal here, and yeah, I guess it won't be too easy, but okay, they're just going to stun my Crusader regardless. I mean, sure. Sure, I guess. Do I drop anyone to 0? No, I'm not dropping anyone to 0. I mean, I am dropping the Flashlight, but... I am dropping the Flash Jump, that's the only one. I will just pass my Crusader turn here. I might stress heal myself with the Crusader next. Maybe. Maybe I do that. I still have Virtue Chance on my Man at Arms, but the Transformation Horror is kind of gone. This team doesn't really do too much stress. Like, look at this. He doesn't have a stress trinket, so he's not, you know, he's tickling us for stress. The Flagellum does do stress, but he's not the biggest stress dealer. He's more of a DOT dealer. The Arbalest does 0 stress, and the Abomination transforms for stress, and Biles as well, but, you know, his Bile is gone, he's in position 1, so that's not happening. I will just drop a Bellow here, or do I drop a Command Buff? Well, Command Buff could be handy overall. Bellow, Bellow, not really. Yeah, let's just Command. Let's just Command. They're already Afflict on the Abomination. That's really who I could have any hopes of making Afflicted. Maybe I get a nice crit with the Antiquarian, and now I don't miss for sure with the Command Buff. Yeah, now I for sure don't miss. I have Finisher accuracy on all of them, by the way. That is quite funny that I have Finisher accuracy on all of them. So they are going to click there, and then every single character they have will drop to Death Star soon. Oh, they actually heal the Flagellum, so he doesn't drop to Death Star. Very interesting. Well, I still drop the Festering Vapors here. But yeah, now all of them are dropping, which is really quite good, apart from the Flagellum, but we don't mind. So yeah, this is going to become very rough for them. I do also have plus damage while guarded, so that means that I have more of a chance of actually doing damage to my opponent's side. They are just going to move forward there. That's interesting. That's an interesting decision by them. I suppose I could Zealous into that, but I might want to stress heal myself here before that happens. Definitely not a Festering Vapors. We keep the Festering Vapors for last. Sadly, I can't stack those buffs. Yeah, I can't guard twice to stack those buffs, by the way. Like, that's just not a thing. I guess I... Oh, they are getting close to Afflicted. Sure, let's drop a Bellow here. Maybe if we can make them go Afflicted, this would be very handy as well. But it's... Yeah, it's still gonna take a little bit. But I would love to make them go Afflicted, obviously. Because if they don't go Afflicted, my opponent can just pick and choose their turns in a way that doesn't give me obvious death blows. Yeah, they're probably gonna have to sacrifice the man-at-arms here. They're probably gonna heal themselves with the Arbalist, or maybe drop a Redeem, and then the A-Bomb heals himself or something, and sacrificing the man-at-arms. That's probably gonna be the move here. Of course, if they drop like Redeem, self-heal, it's not gonna work out for them, because the DOT is gonna be coming back like soon. So it's still not gonna be a very good for them. Yeah. Do I? I mean, I do have a command buff, so it makes sense for me to go for this. Yeah. Oh! 90! Ah, no justice. Zero justice, I see. Yeah, absolutely zero justice. God damn it. I even had a command buff. It's fine, guys, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So yeah, the Man-at-Arms gets healed with the juiciest redeem I've ever seen, but more Festering Vapors are coming. Do not worry. Yeah, more Festering Vapors are indeed coming. Those two are gonna drop to this store unless the Arbalist like heals him or something. That is a possibility. I still have Punish. I can drop Punish somewhere instead of dropping the Reclaims here. They're gonna go Defender. Now they're thinking a lot, because the pressure is being put to their side. And yeah, we just keep spamming Festering. Like, it's just this team's idea. You spam Festering and you win. So she is going to be going to that store here for sure. Sadly, she's not afflicted just yet, but yeah, we take those. He's dropping soon. He's dropping now. Even if he self-heals, he's still going to be dropping. He can... They're probably going to do 2 heals here, because they can't really justify keeping someone at this store because of what I'm capable of doing. Yeah, they can't really justify keeping someone at this store. I might go for a Punish here soon. But no, we just do this. Yeah, we just do this. Like, this team's idea has worked. The team idea has worked. Me getting the Virtue there was really the turning point. Because now the Materia Pestis, like, is just doing everything it can. Like, look at this, the team stands strong, it's crazy. My team stands strong. It is actually wild how well it's doing in this situation, which looked terrible right from the get-go. I think it really is my opponent's fault, though, for not bringing Suppressing Fire. It's completely troll not to bring Suppressing Fire on this Arbalist. Like, completely troll. This isn't a pseudo-damage team where Sniper Shot might be necessary. You're playing a DOT stress team with Rain of Sorrows. You really shouldn't be going for that, but, you know, itty what itty. Okay, then. I think I might be going for a stress heal on myself now. Yeah. I might be going for a stress heal on myself now, so let's just do that. I will also have a Virtue chance of my Crusader, so surely that'll make the difference here. I still have another 2 turns for Virtue chance on the Man-at-Arms, but it won't really make too much of a difference. So yeah, I just want to keep everyone alive with these 3, and the Festering Vapors will eventually get them afflicted and all that. So yeah, they've managed to save themselves for a bit, at the very least, but she's still dropping. No, I can't Bellow now. Yeah, I can't Bellow now, unfortunately. Do I punish the Flagellant? Honestly, yes. Honestly, yes. Punishing the Flagellant feels very good here. Or do I punish their Man-at-Arms? Like, both are decent choices. Both are decent choices. How much damage am I doing here? So I could do like 9 damage, which wouldn't be enough, or I might do a bit more. Yeah, I do a bit more, so now he's dropping to 0. Like, it's not amazing because he drops to 0 and heals the other characters, but he's dropping to 0, which is also very good for me. Because then he's not going Grain of Sorrows, and he's having to like go Exsanguinate, which I really don't care about. So yeah, that's very good. So she's healing herself here, that's a Death Store debuff though. So that's very good for me. Also some decent stress. I will just guard, and then the next Festering Vapors is pretty much making her go Afflicted, which is perfect. They're thinking of healing their Flagellant, just so he doesn't drop the Death Store, so they can keep spamming the Rain of Sorrows. But do they do it? Nah, they just end up healing themselves. Yeah, if they don't do it, it would be really rough for them. It would get really quite rough for them. I will just keep guarding here, there's really no reason for me not to. And what are my resistances now? I bet they're out of this world. Yeah, 85 Blue Dress, 120 White Dress, that's awesome. And their Flagellant still has 4 heals. Mine has 3. No more redeems. That's okay though. I've used the redeems when I needed to use them. And yeah, they have healed for a bit. To be honest, the Materia Pestis pressure is kind of gone. But they've spent so much on the defense that they've eaten like 30 stress on everyone for it, so... They're gonna drop a redeem. Interesting. They don't want to drop to 0 the A-bomb, they want to keep spamming it. Yeah, makes sense. Well, it's time. It's time to go for the Bellow here. That is going to get an affliction on the Arbalist, I think. Yes, it is. Good. She goes irrational and passes. I mean, she's practically passing already. Oh, she does go irrational, like I called it. Yeah, she's practically passing already just with her existence, but hopefully we can make her pass further. We're not even halfway through this best of 5, by the way. Jesus, how long do best of 5s take? They take freaking forever. Yeah, the best of 5 between Mr. D and Salak in the tournament, the one in the winners finals, was 3 hours, by the way. We're almost 1 hour into this one, and it's not even close to finishing. I guess I am playing this team, which, you know, takes a while to finish, but still, it is a bit uncanny. I probably want to punish their man-at-arms now, but no, I have to keep redeeming, or rather reclaiming. Do I really mind eating a riposte here? I mean, do I really mind it all that much? Not really. Yeah, I really need to go festering vapors. Yeah, see, it's 0 damage, it's a bit of stress, no blight. I really need to go festering vapors just to drop their flagellant down to 0. Force them to keep healing or doing something, at least like force them to keep reacting. Yeah, that's what I need. Need to force them to keep reacting. Unfortunately, I no longer have the finisher accuracies. So, wait, who do I have finisher accuracy on? Just the flagellant at this point. Yeah, so I did miss 2 characters there, didn't I? Missed the A-bomb and the Arbalist. Unfortunate. But such is the way with the Butcher's Circus. The moon is rather loud today, I love that act out. That's some DOT. I could handle it. I no longer have redeems, so that's kind of the problem I'm having here. No more redeems is going to make this somewhat critical for me. Let's drop reclaims on the men-at-arms though. Yeah, keep them alive. Just keep them popping. Keep the blood pumping, the limbs obeying. They're going to... crit heal for 20. Really? Really now? Crit heal for 20. Is that really how things are? So be it. We get a crit as well. Of course, it's only for 4, but we'll take it. And Man-at-Arms is almost afflicted. We almost have 3 afflictions on their side. Yeah, those afflictions are going to start doing something now, I hope. Selfish has done a grand total of 0 act-outs for its entire duration, by the way. Grand total of 0. Do I go for another command buff? Yes. Yes, I do. I miss it already. Need more command buffs. More. And she's dropping to a festering, as long as I do like 2 damage, which I probably do. With festering, I imagine I do. And I need to do... Wait, do I? Probably. Probably. She does have 20 prot, but I do have plus 25% damage from being guarded and command buffed, so... Yeah, probably do 2 damage on her, which is what I really need, because then she drops to this store and they're like in this constant cycle of having to click and heal, which they really don't want, obviously. Oh, it really sucks that I can't disrupt the enemy team, but you know, I signed up for it. So it do be what I signed up for. Okay, let's go for the festering vapors before we can't. She heals herself for 10 stress, which is awesome. They're doing 2 damage on the repulse now. And yes, some extra stress, so hopefully the irrational does something for me here, because every turn they have irrational, they can pass, they can do whatever, and if that happens this very turn, I can force my opponent to, well, they don't even have redeems anymore, but I can just force a 50-50 start of next round, which would be absolutely awesome. So we're gonna pray for it. That's actually crazy that they, well, you know, it's not crazy that they go for that, but it might be. They only have 40 prot now, so a Zealous here is actually a really good move. Because it will do enough damage to drop that Man-at-Arms down to 0, but not the Flagellant. So I might get a 50-50 start next round, which would be very nice, because then I can start punishing the Abomination, and then the entire foundation is gonna start crumbling. Because if I kill these 2, it's GG. Flagellant can't kill my front line, Arbalest can't kill my front line. So if I get rid of these 2, it's Jover, guys. It's Jover, David bros. It is Jover. It will be completely Jover. Here come more Rain of Sorrows. Yeah, still no DOT onto my Antiquarian, thankfully for me. And I could punish that Man-at-Arms. The problem is that I can't heal my man-at-arms then with the redeem or something. Just leave it to the Antiquarian, man. Fine, leave it to the Antiquarian. Fine. Okay, Antiquarian, you better pull through for me. Kill one of them, please. You better pull through for me. Arbalest. Ah, I really wish Irrational did something extremely dumb, but unfortunately it doesn't. They've used both redeems as well. Heals herself with the Arbalest. Interesting move. And it's time. We go for the 50-50s now. This is when the tides turn. Oh, the flashlight dropped. Oh, I didn't think Festering would drop him. Right, that's unfortunate. Okay, their man-at-arms is alive. Yeah, it hits the flashlight before it hits the man-at-arms, so... Yeah! He drops to 0, now he's gonna drop an Exsanguinate. But he's still dropping to 0 there. She's not, because they got a crit heal. Unfortunately, but it's okay. You're going to Exsanguinate me here, please. Oh... That's quite terrible. I no longer have redeems. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult now. This is gonna be difficult now. Okay, this is when the tides might turn again, but this time for the wrong side. So I'm going to click here initially. Isn't this my first turn afflicted? Look at this! My opponent has been afflicted for like 6 turns on the Abomination with Selfish. 0 passes, 0 move forwards, 0 random act outs, 0 stress dealt to the enemy characters. Okay, I think he dealt stress to the Arbals like once, but that's it! My man-at-arms goes afflicted the very first turn pass. All 3, like, Abusive can do bad stuff, he just got Abusive, but Irrational can do bad stuff, Selfish can do really bad stuff, nothing is what we get. And my opponent is getting everything. There is no justice. There is truly no justice. Okay, we have to start Exsanguinating here. We're going to Exsanguinate your man-at-arms to get him to drop to 0. We do have the command buff, so we have a guaranteed hit chance. And yes, that does drop him to 0, so that's very good. 28 HP, we take those. And yeah, we really need to kill this midline. If we kill this midline, it's GG. Let's see, yeah, so I really do want to kill that man-at-arms here. I really do want to kill the man-at-arms. They might make me go Virtuous. Okay, he moves back, which, I mean, doesn't do anything. Really. Come on. Come on. There's a 15. Do I get another 15? Oh, that's so good! Oh, that's amazing! He heals himself for 6, by the way, because of the glorious standard. Oh my god, that's so freaking good, though. That is genuinely so good. Okay, let's drop Zealous. You know, if something isn't impossible, then it is possible. And it is very possible that with 15% chance you get a Virtue, and I do it twice. That's crazy. That is crazy, I must say. Antiquarian isn't feeling too good though, she's at 177 stress. Maybe I should have gone for a stress heal on there instead of a Zealous, but I'm praying that after the guard I might be able to just heal her and everything will be fine, especially after heart attack recovery or something. They drop yet another defender. We go for the 50-50 here for sure. Yeah, for sure go for the 50-50. Oh. You know why that happened? Because I wasn't guarded. Because I wasn't guarded, I didn't get the plus damage. Because my man-at-arms passed the previous turn. Ah! And I also only did 1 damage to the Arbiter, so she doesn't even drop herself. And now he doesn't drop either. Oh god, it's a disaster. Oh, it's a complete disaster. Oh god, my entire team is gonna crumble before I can do anything. Okay. We do this regardless. Yeah, this is actually complete disaster. Like, that could not have gone any worse. Not even the Arbalest dropped to 0. She had like 8 HP. She had 8 HP and she had 4 DOT on her. Okay, there's the first heart attack. We're going to heal that before Rain of Stars comes through. He heals himself, which is very handy. And now he heals himself again. No crits anywhere, unfortunately, but, you know, we're good. She does have heart attack recovery here, plus bolster. But it's still not a very good position to be in, obviously. Yeah, not a very good position whatsoever. I think it's time to drop Reclaims on her, just to make sure she doesn't die to the repulse or something. And they are gonna drop Rain of Sorrows as well. And okay, we get a dodge. Good. crit, but a dodge. So that's good. Please, they're still abusive. Like, abusive has done nothing. Irrational has done nothing. Selfish has done nothing. He's been selfish for like 8 turns. Nothing has happened. He moved back once. Whatever. Literally whatever. Okay, he's dropping. Do I heal here? Yes. We go for the... he's gonna have to heal anyway. We go for the reclaim on Yemi, eh? Just to keep him out of this storm. He can't say no either. I mean, he's selfish, he wouldn't say no anyway. But yeah, we keep him out of this storm like this. The Flash one doesn't have to heal just yet, but if I drop a Zealous, then they might. You know, if they go for Rain of Swords here prematurely, then they might. Now he moves forward! Let me get a crit! Oh, the RNG. Shep, how can you complain? You have 2 virtues. You have 2 virtues on your team. I wouldn't need 2 virtues if the enemy team was dead. You know? Okay. Click. Let's command. Make sure we don't get screwed over again. And then we're probably gonna click and drop another heal onto the Antiquarian. Maybe the Man-at-Arms though. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who we want to heal here. So their Man-at-Arms is dropping. I do have the command buff now, so we will very likely do damage to their side. Very, very likely. Oh, they dropped themselves to 0 here. That's risky. They guard the Arbalest, surprisingly. Ah. Well, they're not in risk of getting Zealous. That's true. They guard the Arbalest. Do I go for the Festering Vapors on there? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, come on. Stalwart self-heal, self-stress heal, very good. Yes! There we go, that's a death blow. Very good, with a crit as well, also very good. That means the Abomination now can move back or something, or the Irrational moves forward. Of course, I shouldn't prey on their afflictions to do something for me here, but the Flagellant is dropping to 0. So what they can do is just click the Arbalest, like shoot me or something, or heal the Abomination, and then drop to 0 with, and then use the Flagellant or something. That could have backfired because their Arbalest could have moved forward or something of the likes, but I'm probably going to heal with my Crusader anyway, so they shouldn't be too scared. But I do have Vigorous, so maybe Vigorous does something. I have 80 move res, I have 80 move res, they just got a 5%. 80 move res! I heal myself, I would have dropped the Zealous. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't have, but I could have. I could have. We healed that. Yeah, we healed that. They're dropping to this store here on the Flagellant. Crit heal, naturally. It's not enough, though. It do be not enough. They have to go for the Exsanguinate here, or else Festering just kills them at a 45. Oh, yeah. Exsang or Festering, it's your choice. They go for the Exsang, drop me to 0. Yeah, that's an Exsang turn if I've ever seen one. Or is it? It might be a heal with the Crusader turn. Just to heal everyone else from dropping to this store again. Yeah, that's the move. That's for sure the move. We healed the Crusader, and now when the Flagellant drops to Death Store, he will heal everyone else again from dropping to Death Store. With the plus healing skills, with their max HP, which is still really quite good. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We get a dodge because of Vigorous. That extra 2 dodge actually making a difference. Isn't that fantastic? They will drop to Death Store there with the Arbalest. So I am okay here. I am just going to guard again, I think. Or am I? I still have the buffs. I could drop another command buff. I could drop a Bellow even. Bellow looks decent. Yeah, Bellow looks decent. I mean, sure, I do 0 stress with their characters, some of them, but that's the Abomination having a heart attack after Festering Vapors, most likely. Yeah. He will. No, he won't. Probably not. I'll probably only do 7 stress. Again, Irrational 0 act outs. Like, it's irrational. It should have done something by now. It really should have done something by now. It's freaking irrational. Okay, we click here and we go for Exsanguinate on their Flash. We want to do this just to make it so they have to keep healing. Yeah, I would appreciate them having to keep healing, because then they're gonna run out of heals and they're gonna die, and then it's the Abomination position 1 and Arbalest in position 2, which, I mean, they can't do anything with that, obviously. They obviously can't do anything with that. Do they keep going for the Exsangs? They're gonna run out soon. So are mine, but I still have the Crusader healing. Yeah, they're gonna keep going for the Exsangs. They have to. If they don't, they die. So so they do have to. I'm gonna make him have a heart attack on the A-bomb now, though, which is very, very good. And they go Rapturous because of the Irrational Act Out. Okay, finally, Irrational does something for me. Another self-stress heal, very good. We feel like 40 total already. And yeah, that's good. That's a heart attack. Sadly, it's not enough to just kill the bomb because he is selfish. He can pass, he can do whatever. But oh, finally, there's a freaking act out. Finally, we go for the 50-50. We don't get it, unfortunately. Like that's in all these turns. That's the first pass or like seriously negative act out we've had. Yeah, that's the first seriously negative act out. Crazy, isn't it? Finally, we get a freaking irrational pass. And there he won't. Yeah, he's not looking good. He has to heal here, else Bello just gets rid of him, and then it's GG. It's completely GG if he dies to a Bello here. So you really cannot let that happen. I will just guard again, maybe. Yeah, it's a weird spot for me to be in. I might move back just to have that zealous pressure, I guess. Zealous punish. No, I want to be able to heal the flagellant here. I might have to guard the flagellant now. Believe it or not. Like, it looks really weird, but oh, but I don't want to guard the flagellant. Okay, he chooses for me. Sure, whatever. Sure. I guess I can live with that. Silly little goose. This could be critical, but no, we got a nice dodge on there. Fantastic. And now, even if we heal here, he is Day, so even if we heal here, we are kind of screwed. We heal ourselves, though, which is good. We might want to move forward. Yeah, we really want to move forward here. We want to drop Zealous's on that A-bomb. We really want to drop Zealous's on the A-bomb. And I think I still have more Exsanguinates, actually. I have one left. I didn't know I had one left. In that case, I'm definitely going for this. Let's just do it. Give myself some HP. Give myself more turn to maybe go for a guard or something. And yeah, this could get a bit critical. They're going to click their Arbalest here. Are they going to heal? Yes, they are. I'll just Zealous into that. I really don't mind this too much. I have a... Oh, I don't have a command buff. No! That sucks. If I had a command buff here, this would have been so amazing. But unfortunately, I don't. But yeah, I'll just drop a Zealous just so they go down to 0 here. And, ooh, that's very close. That's very close on their Abomination. If I do 2 damage with my Festering, he's gone. Yeah, you must know it too. If I do 2 damage with the Festering, it's all over for Daywidd. They're gonna drop the Beast's Bile before I can drop my Festering or something of the likes. Do I change the guards now? I don't want to drop to this star. But I do want to get the kill on the Flagellant, so... Oh, but the Flagellant... Oh, does Festering do 2 damage? Yeah, it might. That would save the Abomination there. They will heal the Abomination regardless. So I don't think I go for that. Maybe I just click and don't go aggressive for once. Or do I just click here? Oh. I have to drop this. Like, I'd rather just let the events unfold a bit here. And then maybe drop a punish on the A-bomb. He goes for the Act Out Rain of Sorrows, of course he does. And yeah, that hurts. He only does 8 stress, surprisingly. Oh, I guess I do have the heart attack recovery. So yeah, it makes sense. Cool. Now we guard. Of course he will still be able to bowl into it, but it should be okay here, it should be okay. We're just gonna drop a punish on their A-bomb here. And it should kill him. Yeah, 0 damage on the repulse, fantastic, because the extra prot that we got. Now he's gone, that corpse is going to be going away eventually, and then the Arbalest is useless. She's probably going to bowl me here, just to try and get to 20. That's probably going to happen. And she hits herself with the Irrational, good. Finally it act out again. And does she get to 20 is the question. She doesn't get to 20, so now we're just going to drop a Festering Vapors on there. And this should be a double kill. And nope, they both stay alive. Okay, it's not over yet. Well, I guess she's gone, but it is over. It is over now because the Flagellant doesn't have punish, so he can't do anything. So you know, it does eventually make a difference here. Yeah, and this is just. Oh, I'm gonna lose a character. No, I'm good. We don't lose a character. Yeah, we're good, guys. Yo, it really was becoming quite critical, wasn't it? Yeah, my entire team was on the verge of collapse, but their team collapsed first. So we do take those. We're just gonna go for this into a zealous. Actually, no, we go command buff first, just so we have a guaranteed hit chance. I don't really mind losing the other characters, like as long as I win. I don't really mind losing the other characters if Daywidd wants to go for it and not surrender, like a bozo. Why do you not surrender here? Don't you see the writing on the wall yet? Has to be disrespectful at this point. I guess he wants to get 2 kills. I really couldn't care less. I could not care less. I just want to finish the match. Come on. Do not question the way. They only have one ability to go for anyway. And yeah, that's 2 characters for me gone most likely. Extra stress. Not on the correct character. And it's just going to be a fast ring. And 95. There we go. GG's. Alex Bot number 2 takes it. This honorable cur, says the Antiquarian. And yeah, we take this. Daywidd says he just won the kill, so let's go for a match number 4. Alright, and here we are, straight into a match number 4, and it looks like it's gonna be Chef Stress versus Chef Stress, huh? Well, that is one of the matchups, for sure. That is for sure one of the matchups. Unfortunately, I don't get to go first. There are a couple differences in what we have. There are for sure a couple differences in what we have. They have a guard on their man-at-arms instead of the retribution, and they have attack whistle on their doggy instead of the monkey's paw. But that really is where all the differences end. Everything else is pretty much the exact same. So both of us have net on the abomination. I'm just gonna drop a nice little push under Flagellum because Flagellum is just too strong here to let him act. This Reign of Sorrows with Crimson Hook, it just destroys your backline way too much. You have to prevent it from being too powerful. And now is when the Flagellums move forwards, and then the command buffs are dropped, and then the Harrys are dropped. Now, thankfully for me, I have a total of like 23 accuracy related stats here. They only have 12. So this should be good for me, honestly. This should honestly be good for me, at least when it comes to the doggies 1v1ing. So yeah, we're just going to move forward. I could have bolstered first if I wanted, but I think I'm just going to command buff regardless. I mean, am I? Command buff for bolster. Because bolster would be potentially very good here overall. Bolster could be very handy here because of the extra dodge I have on my doggy, so let's just go for a bolster here. They don't have the extra dodge round 1, and the max dodge they have is 15, so I'm confident that my Hound Sari will still go ham. Oh, they hit everyone and get a crit. Okay, this is how we're gonna be playing. Yeah, it really is gonna come down to like RNG, but... And you know, I guess doing the good plays, but we're both doing the good plays, so it might come down to RNG in the end. Thankfully the bolster is reducing the stress a little bit, but now unfortunately they get to just de-transform Bile. Well, I don't. Oh, they dropped the bolster first, which I think is kind of a bad move, because now they have to Bile into my Bile. Or they slam again, but I don't like slamming again, because then you're just losing too much, not transforming as soon as possible, because transform is awesome. So yeah, now you get to just freely drop this, so I think, you know, in spite of the crit, I might have a teeny tiny advantage here. Unfortunately, we don't get a blight on their abomination, but you know, such is the way of the Butcher's Circus. It is fine. Soon we're gonna be dropping the command buff. We definitely have to drop it ourselves. They're just gonna push, aren't they? They might stun my man-at-arms, I mean my abomination. That is something that some gamers like to do, but no, they're just going to pile into the pile. 7 damage. Okay, we take those, not bad. Hey, we failed the blight twice, and they only go for it once and get it. Unfortunate, but it's okay. I can't really complain too much about it. By the way, I have Retribution, but I'm not going to use it for like this. Like, it's not gonna make a difference. It's gonna do like 5 damage. It's gonna completely tackle. If you don't have Shield Spike, you don't use Retribution, unless it's for getting death blows at like the end of the match, or Retribution like go for a 20 on the enemy Flagellum if he is greedy and stays at death's door, or if he's dazed or something he likes. So I do have a command buff here. It should hurt a fair bit. They get 2 crits, but they do miss my doggy, so it looks bad, but I'm gonna have to say I got lucky there. I got lucky there, but 2 crits though. 2 crits. I haven't gotten a single one, unfortunately. Yeah, they are winning on the stress here because of those crits. It is a bit rough. Yeah, it is a teeny tiny bit rough, but here come the Reign of Sorrows now. Do I get a nice dodge? I have 40 dodge on there, so I'm praying that I do. No. Well, at least no crits. Maybe I get a double crit Reign of Sorrows. Come on. Come on, Flash. Don't let me down. Give me the double crit Reign of Sorrows. Oh. Yeah, it's not going too well. I haven't gotten a single crit on this team. Usually I would have gotten like 3 crits by now. Back when my RNG was amazing on this team. In the good old days, my RNG was awesome. You have no idea. I would get triple crits just like Yonkid. Yeah, unfortunately that's not happening. Now they're going for Bellows. I suppose I could go for Bellows too. Oh, I'm afflicted already. Masochistic. Oh, Rational. Oh, that's really not good. Ooh, that is really not too good. Okay, we click. We're fine. We don't have to command buff yet. Let's drop a bell as well. And did we just fail a debuff? Yeah, we did. We failed a debuff on the doggy. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh, Monkey Spy, I really need you to put in some work here. I really need you to put in some work. So they're not dropping to 0 just yet. But if they go Houndsary, the riposte might drop them. Let's see. That's 3 damage, of course. I do imagine our Houndsary will drop them. Unless I have a Fearful here. Oh, I have a Selfish. Yeah, it might not do 2 damage, so I'm gonna go for the Reign of Sorrows first. Let's go for the Reign of Sorrows first, just to drop that doggy down to 0. And then get a Houndsary potential kill on him. Because if we get like a lucky 25 here, it is pretty much GG. Not really, because then, you know, it's not really GG obviously, but it is good for me. I am kind of risking it, putting my Flagellant in this amount of HP, because now I have to get like a crit punish or something. Or just a very high roll punish. Then they can kill me, and they also go first our next round, so this could be a bit rough, but I doubt they're gonna go for it. I think they're just gonna mindlessly Reign of Sorrows, and yeah, they are. They keep hitting me, I have 45 dodge! Ah! Why do you keep hitting me? I have 45 dodge, please stop. I'm dropping to this star myself. Into a riposte. I have 45 dodge, I have to go for it regardless, we don't get it. We stay alive though, that's good. That's gonna be another affliction onto their side. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the Shep Stress matches, it really is. It really is one of the Shep Stress matches. We did get a crit there, but I think it was on the A-bomb who was already going afflicted. No, it was on the Man-at-Arms, okay, that's good then. But we still have more stress than they do, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So I still have my riposte. They're going to transform now. They might be going for a push on my flash. They might do enough damage, but just barely. Just barely not enough damage. So my Flagellant is now out of position. I am Selfish. First turn of Selfish. Oh my god, it really... I don't get it, it's so unfortunate. Like, it's just so bad here. I've lost because of that. Like, just that one little thing means that I lose, essentially. So the Flagellant getting healed is good here. Or rather, the doggy getting healed because of the Flagellant is good, but I'm gonna have to drop redeems all in position 3, like, oh, I've already lost. Like, this one pass is enough to make me lose. It really freaking is. One pass is enough. It's all my opponent needed, just one pass from my side, and now this situation, which is already going quite poorly for me because of the crits and all that, is going much, much worse. Yeah. Much, much worse. I still have the command buff. There's still at that store with the doggy. I might go for a Houndsary there immediately. Am I dropping? No, I'm not. Close, but no cigar. But if I do go Houndsary, the Reign of Sorrows will just kill me, essentially. But I will probably do it anyway. I wonder if they redeem themselves. They do. Funnily enough, they redeem themselves. It is a bit of a weird spot to be in. I could just rage the Abomination at this point. Force him down to 0. Make him heal. Maybe Selfish passes as well. They're Selfish, rather. So yeah, we're probably just gonna rage that. 9 to 17. We get a juicy crit on it. That's good. Juicy crits. My beloved. He's gonna be eating a lot of stress there just from existing, pretty much. Will it be enough to save me? Oh, I really don't see it. I really don't see it being enough to save me, but we'll try. Ooh, there's another Selfish fast. They get a Selfish fast themselves. Okay. Okay, this might be the turning point. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, we get another pass. Please, this is selfish. My opponent's abomination the previous match was selfish for 9 turns. They didn't pass once. The irrational did, but not the selfish. The selfish passed the grand total of 0 times. My doggy is dead already. Do we bell or do we retribution? Oh. Not a 25. I mean, sure, it's wishful thinking, right, Chef? But I can all lose this match. Chef stress into chef stress. This sucks. This sucks so much. Oh, he would have been dead to a bell. I'm so stupid. Why didn't I make the math? Oh, why didn't I do the math? He was dead to a bellow. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I suppose it is my fault for losing too. I should have just played better, I guess, Almero. Irrational, can you move back, please? Like, wouldn't that just be grand? It would be grand. Yeah, there's still a few things I can do here. Like, I'm gonna go down, but I'm gonna go down kicking and screaming. Okay, that's actually good, making him have a heart attack early. I'm gonna drop a command buff then, because now I actually have a chance. I still have 45 dodge, by the way. If they harry into me here, it's like a 50-50 of hitting. They don't even have a command buff. They're abusive. They don't even have a command buff. Like, if they harry into me here, it's terrible. They bellow, please. They hit! They're irrational and at this door, that's minus 15 accuracy and they still hit me. How many dodges did I get with the doggy? 0? Monkey's paw, garbage trinket, absolute garbo. My abomination's dead, isn't he? The bolster saves me, just barely. Do I push their flagellant again, or do I move back twice? I mean... Oh, anything, ship! It's over anyway. Don't worry about it. It's over anyway, guys. It's over anyway, guys. It's over. Okay, we go for match number 5. Alright, and here we go, straight into the final match of the best of 5. Daywidd is playing Hit Squad, I'm playing Oppressive Arbalist, so let us see how this one goes down. So funnily enough, their Crusaders in position 1. They go first, which is already unfortunate, but you know, let's not complain about it too much. They don't have Snuff on their Arbalist, so I might be able to just pull her and get something done with that, but we'll see what happens here. They're going to pull me. Do they get it, is the question. Yes, they do. They do get a pull on me, but I'm going to go for a pull on them as well. Of course, they can Holy Land. Please. Oh boy, this is already not looking too good. This is already not looking too good whatsoever. Oh, I really love not going first, don't I? I really love not going first. It's fine, guys, it's fine. It's not Jover yet, it's not Jover. So unfortunately we don't get the 70% pull on her, but you know, itty what itty. They're going to shoot us, they get the crit. Once again, itty what itty. But they don't have any reach to position 3 at the moment, so I'm free to just stun the Crusader and then heal myself. And only then do I go for a Duelist Advance or perhaps even a Vendetta. We shall see what happens here, because this front line really doesn't have any sort of reach. So that is the one saving grace I got here, so really they can either hit into 50 dodge, which is probably a miss, or they can hit into my Crusader, which has a lot of bleed resistance, so it do be good for me. We want to focus this Bounty Hunter down, by the way, that is the game plan here. Focusing the BH down is for sure the play, so I'm actually going to drop the Vendetta first, and only then will I drop the Duelist Advance. I really want to do some big damage on that Duelist Advance onto him. And then try to go ham with like Sniper Shot, Puncture, Pierce, you know, that sort of stuff. So they're gonna go for Punish on the Crusader. Do they get the bleed? No, they don't, thankfully. And my Rebels is just gonna be forced on healing duty, which is okay. It's okay. If they shoot me here again, then I just go to healing duty again. And it might be fine. They might go for a stun on my Crusader first, which would be a bit unfortunate for me. They might be going for it. If they stun my Crusader here, I will be a tiny bit screwed. But it shouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, it shouldn't be the end of the world. So if I click here, unfortunately, they will shoot me. And then if they shoot me, I can heal myself, then they go finish him, and then I'm screwed. So I have to Duelist Advance here first. which does open me up to finish him. Finish him damage onto my Crusader, but if they're changing targets here, this might be good for me, so I'm just gonna do this. Anyway, because I am kind of scared of the shot into heal into finish him, just being a bit too powerful for me to handle. So I do have a bit of a different setup. I would normally have the... what do you call it? The... what is it called? The Medic's full plate on the Arbalest, but instead I'm running the Eagle Eye Talisman, which might be a bit troll, but it is what we're doing today, so hopefully I can make something work with it. I wonder, do I pull him, or do I pierce him? Probably pierce him, right? 8 to 14 damage would do 13, that's not bad, that means he's going to destroy on the next hit. Yeah, he's going to destroy on the next hit, which is actually quite good. They haven't dropped a redeem yet, either, so maybe a misplay on their end, but let's see if I can actually make something work with it, right? My Crusader is looking a bit dire at the moment, the Crusader situation here. So they are going to shoot my Arbalest now. I probably should have gone for a click on the Crusader the previous turn, honestly, but... yeah, I wanted to go for a Pierce. Maybe not the wisest move. Probably should have clicked the Crusader, yes. Now they're going to drop a finish him on me, it's gonna be really bad, but no, they're just going to go for the come hitter anyway. Please? No justice. If they stun me here with their Crusader, this might just be Jover. Yeah, this might just be Jover if they... yeah, and they are gonna go for it. So this is gonna have to be... this is gonna have to be essentially kind of a trade of characters here or something. That's the best I can hope for. Yeah, that is unfortunately the best I can hope for. So I'm gonna go for a Pierce on their side. And if they yield here, I will just Holy Land, so I can force a trade. But it's still not looking too good. For sure. They don't have time to reclaim because then I just go for Duelist Advance and probably get the kill there. If they get a crit here, it would be really unfortunate, but I still have Holy Lands. They heal for 8, okay. Yeah, even if I get the Holy Lands here, it's still not looking too good for me because, you know, I only have a 50-50 while they have a guaranteed chance of killing my Arbalest, and my Crusader is pretty much down his entire health bar. So, you know, I think this one is gonna be an L. Unfortunately, maybe I shouldn't have played with the Oppressive Vestal. I mean, the Oppressive Arbalest in this situation. But, you know, we have to try, right? We have to try. We have to keep trying. So, it's a 50-50. Do I get it? I don't. I have a 65 next turn. Will I get the 65 is a question. I wonder if they even try to go reclaim. They do. Oh, I really need to get to 65 here. If I don't get to 65, it is completely over. Even if I get to 65, it's probably over, but... well, that's gonna be the end of the best of 5, unfortunately. I should have just stuck to the Chef's Dress or something. Would have worked out better than this team. But, you know, such is the way of the Butcher Circus. Anyway, we lose the best of 5, but, you know, it is what it is. Hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.